I've been going all over. One time says now it's all over. Keep dealing with some niggas that I don't know. I'm with different bitches so I don't know. I got a soda in the bed like I'm sorrow. I ain't sitting on my ass cause I don't know. I fell in love with that gas, now I'm solo. Please don't be no photos. I get them tomorrow.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Confused About Life podcast. My name is Bongani. With me, I have on my right
Andiswa
and on my left. Okay, guys, thank you for coming to this hot mess. And you'll forgive me, guys, I'm so tired. This podcast thing, it's finishing me. It's finishing me, and I haven't even started. And I barely started. I invited you guys here to talk about this podcast and this thing of life of saying we want to succeed. Nah, we all have some goal we're trying to chase. We all want to be millionaires sitting in a mansion, relaxing. Nah, sure. So with that in mind, that takes work. Not all of us can win a lot.
Yeah.
You know, not all of us can inherit it. Not all of us have a rich uncle. So it's a thing of you have to work, get a job, maybe be the boss yourself, and make that money for yourself, for your family, for
people you care about, basically.
showcase, be able to take care of those who you care about. When you think about that, for me personally, I'm thinking like, that whole people you care about thing. I'm thinking an adult, a father, a mother. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that thing is like, and that's far away, ne? And when you think about it, it's like, okay, I'll have the money there to build the house, but in order to get anything big, you have to start building
now.
early.
Yeah. I can see it because
Showcase.
like starting is the key.
Mm-hmm. Starting something, saying that, okay, I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna get there, but I have skills. I have this thing. I have a mouth. I have people around me. I might have someone around me who's pushing something.
You have connections.
Make connections, sure. And it's like, and then the first question I put out to you guys is, like, when do you start doing that? Like, is there specific dates? Of course, I don't think there is like a specific date. Like, when is there such a thing as you starting too late?
Hey, I go by the saying of saying it's better late than never. It's better late than never.
Very late than never.
It's always better late than never because as easy to bet you can say I'm gonna start. Ugcine like ngocabanga ungaqalanga. So uqala nje kodwa it's a good.
It's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
It's a solid accomplishment starting something. Here in the studio with our assignments, with the drawings we have to do, with the artworks we have to make, and it's like you have a lesson, work is being checked. Come with something rather than nothing.
Yeah, and the best part about starting something is because when you start something, uyabona ukuthi yazi ngenza lento and uma ngenza lento vele inkinga kanje. Then usuwazi ukuthi the next time mangiphinda ngithi ngiyayenza lento, I have to be aware ukuthi kwenze ukuthi. So you are able ukuthi uzama ukuthi ngathini
Ubona
we are able ukuthi avoid lezi zinto lezi owazi ukuthi zingenzeka which could cause a problem for something you're trying to do.
showcase.
So mawungaqali ezizinto ngeke uyibone, okay, ngasho ukuthi ngizoqala something kodwa ungacabanga ukuthi hayibo kuzokwenza ukuthi yabo. So starting is the best. Yeah.
So now that thing you'll start, and then at some point in your life you need to evolve from that. You would say, I started, at least I gave you this, at least you got something, and you have to now worry about quality.
Sure.
You would say, okay, it's no more good I started, now it's okay, sure, I started, that's step one at most.
Now it's upgrading.
Yeah, I would say, okay, that thing that you said, would say there wasn't the things that caught you. Sure. Now you're not gonna let them catch you again.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I would ask is that how
do I start?
I think that's a good one, ne? How do you start? Like, okay, let me put this out to you guys on your projects. You're going to see, how do you guys start work? How do you guys feel when you're told it's a project? In terms of school, in terms of maybe even a personal thing you guys are pushing. You're coming out of a lecture,
Sure.
and it's like, okay, you have a task. What's your process? What happens? Lots of shit happens too.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Okay. Me personally, I just start by like writing it down. Guys, okay, I have to actually do this. So for me, I'm a person who writes down everything. So I start by first like okay, I have this. It's due when, and I have to do it on this day. And then from then onwards, I make the time to actually like do it. So for me, it's as simple as like writing it down and on every single day. Which I will shucks, I have to do that. So yeah.
Yeah, nami ngasho ukuthi sengisebenzisa i-method yakho. At first mina mfethu kakhulukazi mayelana nomsebenzi wesikole mfethu.
Yeah.
I guess mhlampe an assignment mhlampe let's say uba manje u-top.
Yeah.
Mhlampe siyithole ngo-August and sitshona 25th. Mhlawumbe mina bengizoqala ukuyenza ngomhla ka-20 or 24 yabo.
Yeah.
Until ngibona ukuthi let the ngisho about starting yabo. Ngethami ungayiqala i-project you think no I'm going to do this 3 days sengiqedile i-project.
Ilula.
Ilula. Kodwa bese usiqalile i-project then you encounter this and that and that yabo. Manje ke I need more time to finish the project and then lapho ugcina ungabe sithola isikhathi esi-enough finisha and if ungasitholanga isikhathi esi-enough ukufinisha uzogcina usuproducer like less good quality work. Less good quality work is less good quality marks basically. So yeah, it's mina kodwa njengamanje nami ngikenza njengayo but ama-task wonke kumele ngiwenze sengabhala phansi ngabeka lapho e-domain yabo. Every time mawubuka nawe usha uvala it's okay ngiyenza kodwa plus at first mina bengizenza late.
I think
used to prospect
that's all of us, which at some point, that's all how we're all working with the assignments. I'll do it. I want to do it. I want the marks. Yeah, well, but like, I have a life. I want to like this thing. You give it a small look. Like you just look it up and down. And it's like, okay, 3 days. 3 days I can do it.
Yeah.
And then you get like that 2.5 days. That those last 2.5 days, and you're like, this happens to me with every project. We'll see.
I should have started early. Yeah.
Even a project where you're good in it, you like, and you even feeling it. You're like, yes, this thing. If I started it one day and 1 hour, a bit more time to work on it, this thing would be amazing.
Sure.
That thing I would say when you finish a project, you would see there is that thing I would see.
I should have given it more time.
Yeah, and I think that's something you need to see. And when you start seeing those things, you would say, if I could do this, then you start changing.
Yeah.
You start doing it. Because let me see, I'm not gonna lie, I don't do that. That's I mean the putting it on walls, and it's like I even have a calendar in my space, and I try and write it down for the day that do this assignments, you've got 3 days left. Do this assignment, you've got 2 days left. Sure. You have to guard yourself. Yeah. It's your life, ne?
Hey, it's the bill of so yeah, it's like the people who are around you. Now they play a huge role because let's say njengamanje you wanted to do a podcast. Let's say wanozwana nomuntu nje who doesn't believe in podcast and all that. And obviously if umtshela ukuthi no besiyazi I want to start a podcast uzobona ukuthi laba sama podcast then now mhlambe Leo spirit sokuthi I want to do a podcast sigcine sesehla
bro
yabo kodwa ke if uzona nomuntu like who's also in the paid ohambayo nawe like if umtshela ukuthi yazi ngicabanga ukuthi podcast uzothi yeah but yazi podcast is a good idea but nami ngasiza kanje yabo. So nabantu mfethu siphila nayo empilweni they play a huge role. Philaz live city because live city siyazenzela yabo. So like yonke into ofuna ukuyenza isiyobona. If you wanna go like chill with your friends from the morning kuze kushaye intambama kokugwena and if bona bayakwenza lokho kupossible ukuthi nawe ungagcina sokwenza. So and if unabantu abathanda ukufunda if wena usafundi uyababona abangani bakho bafunda uzobona
pressure
mfundi yeah so nabantu abakusurroundile bahlezi bene-influence.
That is so important, guys, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put myself out there and be like, guys, man, I want to achieve so much. you know.
Yeah.
And example, you know, umuntu is your classmate, your friend, uhlala naye and all of that, and then you don't even know what they have these dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
yazi leyo nto leyo anganiki ilento ekutshela ngayo.
Yeah.
Sometimes utshela umuntu ama-dreams akho usuke wacrasha. To be honest.
Showcase.
The moment you tell someone it's no, I'm doing this, bavele bethi ophileka abo uzoyeka manje. So
Showcase.
hlezi ungcono bethu ukuthi izinto igcina kuwena, and then thiwani uyekele ama-results eyikhulumele wona. So nami sengizama ukuphila leyo mpilo. At first nami bengilowo muntu ukuthi ish mangicabanga ukwenza into, let me tell this person ukuthi ngifuna ukwenza lokho. Hey kodwa lokho
Kanti lo muntu vele
yabo
shaya phansi.
yeah. So njengamanje nje into uma ufuna ukuyenza, just keep it low key and do it.
That's interesting what you say that. So to keep it low key, because that's a valid point, ne? Which let's compare it to something what I would be trying to do. What I'm kind of trying to do is there are those people who are gonna agree with the idea and push it up, and it's like you don't know how you're gonna find those people.
Yeah.
Let me be 100% like
Yeah.
in myself. There are people here who the podcast topic comes up and they're like, "Oh, you're doing a podcast? Yeah, that's so good. Yeah. And oh, you need help with this." Bang says, "I think you're one of these people where I was just walking past and you, and you were like, do it. Yes, it's gonna succeed," and that just put fire under me. And then in comparison, I don't want to say I don't have haters, ne? I don't think but I swear, I'm making them up in my head. At some point for a month, I think, when this podcast thing was still an idea, I would tell it to 1 or 2 people, and it would be a negative feedback. We would say, but you're busy with school. But can you even manage it? It took something, myself, I'd say, no, Yazin, let me do it. Let me do the 1-2 episodes. Fails. Okay, it fails. I'll learn from my mistakes or corner.
At least you tried.
At least I tried.
Imagine living with the regret with ish. Maybe if angenzi the podcast ibizoba successful.
Bro.
But now usuzowazi now ukuthi
Oma, what if?
Yeah. Laziyo ukuthi enye i-quote nami ngiphila ngayo like regrets. Because ezinye izinto bethu ungazenzi causes regret, and ukuzenza sometimes can lead to a failure, but then ingcono failure but it's regret. That's all I can say. Ingcono failure regret.
Setbacks happen, ne? And it's like, how do you tell yourself to keep going? Guys, I felt like for a few minutes before we started filming here, I actually felt like this thing's not gonna work out because you guys are busy people, ne? And I don't want to tie you down for too long. I'm like, maybe I'll film another day. And the last time I filmed, by the way, is like I think about 2 weeks ago. And I'm like,
did you upload the video?
I didn't. I want. You know what's funny, guys? I'm currently sitting. I don't know when you'll see this video. Yeah, because I'm sitting on 2 videos.
Sure.
One that at best I can say I had a conversation in Andiswa, and it got me to actually edit half of that video last night.
I mean, I can help with fear,
Yeah.
Because like I'm sure. Okay, you're starting out, As you're starting out, see, as much as you're starting out, obviously you want to best to upload and like have like at least 1K views.
Yeah.
Obviously,
It would be so nice.
Yeah, fit. Kodwa iyona ke into like how do you deal with setbacks? Kumele ulindele ukuthi because I'm just starting out, I must at least expect at least 100 views. Then for the next one, at least expect more than 100 views, 200. Because honestly, if you like, I'm uploading this video now, I'm gonna get 1K views, and then you don't reach the 1K views, then obviously
And then
there
it's so
will-
your head's got cold.
yeah. So I feel like ukusolva ama-setbacks akanjalo is like wehlisa ama-expectations and just trust the process. Don't take it cool by time.
Then I also feel like it's also just about like enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
Not about like the outcome, because like people, yes, obviously we all want because okay, like you want to succeed. Ufuna ukuthi, okay, when you do this, you get this many followers, you get this many likes, you get this many views. But at the end of the day, like, what was the reason for you to even like start the podcast?
Yeah.
Yabo. So like keep on reminding yourself, it's like, I'm doing this because like I enjoy it, I want to do it, and just like enjoy the journey. And as you enjoy the journey, it's gonna work out for you, because you're gonna be motivated all the time with, I like this, I love this, let's keep going.
I like that.
Yeah.
Would say this thing of the podcast, if I can tell you guys why I've done it, it's I have lots of things that I want to achieve, and I'm seeing that my work ethic isn't 100. My work ethic is, most people would say it's good,
Yeah.
but I know it can be better, and since it can be better, I'm like, I need to find those people who can make. I don't want to be dependent on them. I call it, okay, help me. But there's that thing to surround yourself with people who are, what's this thing? Who are good at something, who are also pushing something. So now when you're motivated to do something, shit, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But I was saying why I started the podcast is I wanted to work on my work ethic, improve myself. People who watch it will also be then motivated to also say, okay, if this dude who similar age, same in the same building and on the same campus, same province, if he can work like this, if he can dedicate time to something, you know, then I can too. You know. So that's why I'm doing, and it's a matter of saying, if this message can help someone, yeah, like just up themselves. Like it doesn't get those 1K views and all and 10K and all of that, but someone gained something. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. That's my goal. You would say I'm just waking up my peers. You would say, guys, let's do shit. You know. And I don't want to be a lecturer, because who am I in to be like, to like, but you're not working enough. You're not working. I'm just. That's what it's a question thing. I'm confused about life. It's a, are we on the same page? Am I pushing too hard? You know. So sometimes I talk to people and they tell me, no, you're pushing enough. You know, you can even push more. The people who tell me that I don't push enough. And then the people who are like, nah, but you need to relax. You need to relax. Just.
Hey, there's in terms of roots, I'm pushing too hard. But if it's later there, there's always room for improvement, yabo. Like, kuwo wonke umuntu, kuyo yonke into, like, there's kuyo yonke into, but you see, they're an artist, some artist to be. Ungasidweba isithombe and sibe perfect. But mangasibuyele kusona futhi uphinde usimodify lapha nalapha sizoba even more perfect. So like there's always room for improvement. Kodwa ke lento esho ukuthi someone would say no, I'm pushing too hard. It depends on if it's a competition. You can never be pushing too hard. Only if a competition about massive competition with that now. Obviously we're not like kuzoba ukuthi you're pushing way harder than me.
Okay.
Because like you're always on time, now you're always like doing stuff. You know, sometimes I forget about so the class was 8:40 and then I either get 12. You know? So, yeah. So pushing too hard, you can never be pushing too hard. Right? Like if as a person one I need to improve here and there, then obviously you gotta improve.
That thing of it's self-assessment. That thing, once again, it's your life. Manage yourself.
Yeah,
And
self-awareness.
so it's okay, it's that. And it's what's this thing? The reason I brought you on here, if I say it's like there's this thing with him. Oh, Andiswa, and the other people do it too. Like you journal, you know, on the daily. You like write down how your day was, your plans for your day, getting out your you know that it's and you would see, not to disrespect Andiswa, I had to schedule to get her here. I love the fact that I had to schedule to say with nah, this is a busy person. What's this thing? I need to get myself in order if I want her to come and speak here. So it's like, I don't even know if I have a question or what's towards you for that. It's like,
She's recognized.
So now I'd like to be. We'd all like to be organized.
Yeah.
To have a nice life. It would you're not stressing and organizing is important. Let me ask how important or the effects of doing that.
Don't worry.
Let's say how did it impact your life in a positive way? Let's say like ever since you started to journal like about my improvement and stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, so for me, firstly, I started like journaling when I was in grade 10. So when I started journaling, I was just like, let me just give it a try because like I'm angry. Which I started like in class. This one day, this one girl did something and I was angry at her. And I was like, well, like if I don't control myself, I'm gonna get in a fight and I don't want to do that. So then I just like wrote down everything. And after that, like I felt good. I was like, okay, saying it right, I can continue with life now. So then from then onwards, like I just never stopped. So whenever I felt any strong emotion, I'd always just like just go journal and like figure myself out before ngize like ngiye komunye umuntu, because like sometimes as a person ungathatha ukuthi okay, this person did me wrong and ungayibheki wena ukuthi yena okay, what could I have done better, noma mhlawumbe kumele ngimqalile, noma futhi mhlawumbe ubone ukuthi maybe they weren't in a good mood and mina my mood is like different. So obviously bekumele nginake lokho ukuthi ngimcheck ukuthi like are you actually okay for me to like talk to you, because even nami like sometimes I ask you like can like do you have the time for me to talk to you, like are you that busy when in, because like kumele uyi-check nawe as umuntu ukuthi okay yabo, maybe I did wrong, maybe I need to fix a few things, because like no one's perfect.
Yeah.
No one is perfect. So nje for me journaling, it allowed me ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngiyi-check mina kuqala, check my life first before, and futhi ukuthi like ingisiza ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngiqale izinto ngiqale ngiyikhiphele kumina before ngiyikhiphele komunye umuntu, because mase ngiyikhiphe komunye umuntu I'm able to answer the questions they have for me, because like if it's a scenario or like something made me angry, at least like I took the time to write it down, I took the time to think about everything, and then like now when they ask me questions to help me out, I know what's okay, no, this is the reason why I was angry and this and this and this. So yeah, it helped me in every aspect in life, I guess. So yeah.
And if I can ask something there, okay, what I do is sometimes I think I'm crazy. I talk to myself a lot, guys. I don't know if you guys do.
I've noticed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed you.
Everyone, bro.
Okay, so that the way I even talk to myself, it gets cartoony. It's just my way of getting my emotions out, my what's this thing, the plan out. Because I think so. This thing of just talking in a space, I do it like even out loud and stuff. And it's like, okay, what are my plans for today? I'm here. I'm at the CVA. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, I have a lesson at 12. From 10 to 12. Let me do something. That thing of even if. Because journaling scares me. The thing I would say, it scares me. Okay, not say the way I talk to myself. It's like a lot. Guys. I have
Yeah.
so much to say, and it's like writing it down. So I do need to get it out, but
Yeah.
and I feel like I think it works for me until I see a psychiatrist or a therapist saying, please stop talking to yourself.
No, but then what's just, I feel like when ngendlela okhuluma ngayo, like you speaking, that's your way of letting it out. Because like we all have our different ways of like letting it out, and like for you that's your way, and for now it works for you. So continue with it. Unga stress.
So now in yourself, you
Yeah.
should be able to take out time, and that whether you're journaling, whether you're talking to yourself or recording yourself or something, get that time to say, what do I need to do today? What do I need to do this week? Or like, where is my life heading? Hold on, there should be more video here. Yeah, so the editor couldn't get that out in time. So, as the title should read, this is a part 1. So, part 2 will come out next week on Friday, because that's what we do. We stick to the schedule. Don't you lie to them, you filthy bastard. Future Bongani here. This video is 1 week late, and he knows why. But hey, we take L's and we keep moving. Like, subscribe, comments, all that nice stuff. Thanks for watching the video. Yeah, play that song.
I get him tomorrow. Yeah, please don't bend a photo. Catch it to tomorrow. I get him tomorrow. Please don't bend a photo. Catch it to tomorrow. I get him tomorrow. Please don't bend a photo. Please don't bend a photo. Please don't bend a photo. Catch it to tomorrow.